Is that a super sheep or a regular sheep?
How do you do it? How do you do that? I can't remember how to get that to work.
Do what?
Super sheep thing.
You press spacebar to launch it, and you press spacebar again to make it fly, after which it will take off straight up, which means you're going to blow up the... Okay. What actually did you do there to make it stop flying? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Worms WMD. I almost said Worms Armageddon. With me, Philadelphus, and my good friend, Spaz and Jazz here. And
hey.
yeah. Hello. Sorry, already up here.
Howdy. How's it going?
There we go. Yeah, and we are going to do a little something I like to call Wormbal Space Program, which is a little something that my sister and I used to do back in Worms Armageddon many, many years ago, where the goal is basically to see just how high you can launch a worm. So this should be interesting. Okay. So we have full wormage mode, so we can do infinite jetpacks and stuff, which is good. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to set off that mine. That could be bad.
Well,
okay. Well, it's not too bad.
Here.
Do you see my girder on the map?
Yeah, I see the girder.
Okay. Let's start with a base right about here.
You want to be that high up? Or... Okay.
Yeah. This is going to be the base of the chute. It's going to go higher. I'm trying to remember how... There's a slightly tricky bit to making sure Oh, there's a turret up there! Whoops!
I didn't think the turret was actually on.
Oh, no! Alright, so I will say this is entirely in the spirit of Wormbal Space Program. Almost every attempt we did ended in some sort of hilarious mistake like this.
Oh,
so don't worry.
Active.
Yeah, no, I didn't even see it there actually. Yeah, so don't worry. This is entirely in the spirit of the thing.
Are you making a base or staircase? There we go. And you want it just like exactly as you did on the opposite end, though, right?
Yeah. Okay, so the thing is, we're going to want to put girders going up like this for the launch chute. So maybe like two of these long ones. But we also need to put... The thing is, we need a platform. So the mines are going to fall down right here, if you can see where I'm moving that.
Yeah.
But we need to put a horizontal platform like this for the worms to land on. So we also need to put a girder... this is kind of the tricky part. We need a... like a platform, one more of these, just to kind of get an idea of how high to put the bottom of the vertical girders. It's a little bit tricky to explain. It's difficult. It's actually somewhat difficult building the launch chamber. It's very easy to make it in such a way that like the mines bounce out at the bottom, or they don't stay contained, or you can't actually get the worm to land above them, but close enough to set them off. Like, I don't know. It's somewhat tricky. If you want to...
Where's the jetpack?
You want to use like a careful. You've got that turret there. You could use a teleporter. You could you could use that teleporter to get around it.
See me? I'm going for it. Go!
Oh, now you've got to point you over this way. Thanks.
Oh dear.
Like I said, the more hilarious mishaps that happen, the more in the spirit it is, really. So
You know, he would follow me.
yeah. Okay, so we're gonna want to do something like that. Should be good. That should be fine. Yeah, right there. Go for it. Yep, that's good. Excellent. I'm trying to remember. Like, it is very easy to if you put it like this, it's very easy to get caught on it on the inside. So you actually probably want to do the opposite and just have it be ever so slightly, like a pixel or two off.
I can't help myself. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to do that, that's cool too. This is actually going along. This is going pretty well, actually, so far.
Ew.
For not having done this in like well over a decade.
Won't we slide into the chute if you
No. Those aren't slippery. That's just to stand on.
Sure, it's not gonna happen. He says. Trust me, he says.
So essentially, what we're gonna want to do is head up here and get our worms up here. And we're going to come across and start dropping mines down into here.
Well, that stupid turret's going to shoot at me on the other side.
You put another girder like I've got here. So let me try this. I'll move out of the way here. Okay, this seems to be working all right. Yeah.
Won't they blow each other up if we drop mines on each other?
Mines are just like neutral. They'll blow up on anybody. But they only trigger from worms. If you want to, you could take a turn and just like blow up that turret with a like launch a I say use a homing missile, but you could probably do like a airstrike or something if you wanted. Do a W1 rocket. The super sheep might be a little bit dangerous, but is that a super sheep or a regular sheep?
How do you do it? How do you do that? I can't remember how to get that to work.
Do what?
Super sheep thing.
You press spacebar to launch it, and you press spacebar again to make it fly, after which it will take off straight up, which means you're going to blow up the... Okay. What actually did you do there to make it stop flying? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't actually... What did you do to make it stop flying there? I didn't actually know that was a thing.
Again? That guy had it coming. The turret was after him. The sheep was after him.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's not a proper
deadbeat anyway.
It's not a proper Wormbal Space Program if you don't lose a few Wormonauts along the way. All right, so yeah, basically, it's just a bunch of turns of dropping mines in like this. So I think in Worms Armageddon you could only have like 20 out at a time or something before they'd start. New ones would start, just old ones would get deleted. I don't know what the case is here, but you should probably stop at some point, like 10 or 20.
Do I just drop this? How do I do
Just
this?
press spacebar. Yep. You'll give it a very slight sort of, kind of horizontal velocity there, but that works perfectly. Excellent. Okay, so that's 5. Yeah, this is the sort of slow and boring part.
You gotta try to be excited about. Yeah, go man.
Yeah.
Dance around.
It's still very easy to like accidentally drop a mine like on the platform next to you, or other ways you can completely screw this up. It's certainly very easy to do. I'm impressed. This is going so well. We've only had 1 fatality so far, and no like serious. Sorry.
Move just the space back so I can fill the space empty. In the
oh yeah, cool. It shouldn't actually matter that much. Like the explosion will kind of.
There we go.
Yeah, the explosion is pretty.
I like it looking more full in the bottom. That gap.
Yeah, no, it certainly looks good.
Disco turkey.
Oh. So that's one of the things that could potentially happen. Okay, my heart. Whew, oh, my heart just about stopped there. I was like, that's usually what happens. You get up to like 18 mines and then someone accidentally taps and falls in or something and blows it up prematurely. So, okay. This is the dangerous part, loading the ordnance.
Right in his grave. Deadbeat.
Rubbing salt in the wound.
Yeah, I know. Put the heart thing right on top of his grave, why don't you?
Yeah.
20. There's 20.
All right, so I will put a... So now we need to seal the launch vessel here. Okay, cool. So I was thinking, what might be fun is if you like lock both of my worms in with a prod and then jump in afterwards. Or, well, don't jump, just like crawl in. And we can all launch together. All right, Wormonauts ready. Worm launch vehicle
Still
primed
waiting.
and ready to fire. All right, so try that.
Just click on you.
Just spacebar. Yeah.
Spacebar. That wasn't expected. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
What the? Come on.
Press, yeah, WASD. Okay, that's good. Stop. Press spacebar again. Okay. Yeah, good. No, press spacebar. Right click.
Yeah. I know, yeah. So I can pod you guys in, right?
Yeah, try this. Okay, alright, the prod isn't working. So I guess what we could do, here's another idea. If I do something like this, and I set up a block, so that we get prodded and then we'd, like, fall in, that would work too, I think.
Yeah, but is that going to mess up the launch, though?
No. That shouldn't, anyway. I mean, there's always a possibility, I guess, but if I put it a little bit further out here, it should be enough that they'll just bounce right back in. This is definitely... Okay, generally this is not a problem because it's an actual willing worm subject not trying to push other ones in as well. So this is... we are breaking some new ground in the field of worm spaceflight here. Oh, okay. No, you don't have to keep pressing spacebar. You just press it once. Yeah, okay, go to... Now prod. And be ready to, like, just crawl in. Okay, now crawl in. Go. Good. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, someone got launched. We got launched. Look at that.
I fell through.
Look at that distance we got. I'll have to see how high we actually went. We were like 13,000 or something at the top.
I just went straight through the bottom.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I'm gonna want to replay on that because that was pretty funny. Oh man,
I died as well, but what happened?
yeah,
You went up, I went down.
yeah, that was weird. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. You must have. I'm guessing you must have like bounced. Oh, look at the damage.
Wow.
Nice. Oh man, yeah, you must have like bounced off a girder or something and then like got reflected back
that was
down.
funny.
Yeah, so that is kind of thing. Like you get these weird effects sometimes where that happens, where it's like you'll be flying up the thing and catching like a pixel wide lip of the launch chute or something like that. Like you get these really funny things happening sometimes. But yeah, anyway, that has been the inaugural round of Wormbal Space Program. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been a long, long time since I've done this.
Yeah, we'll probably come up with some other crazy wacko ideas and try it out. Just like this one.
Yeah.
There'll be more.
There's definitely a lot of
More
stuff
fun.
you can do with this game. So
Those poor helpless worms.
yes.
Oh, deadbeat. We will remember you well, deadbeat.
Yeah.
Never had a chance. Couldn't even get started. Dead before we even got half the thing built.
Yep. He's like the Apollo 1 of the Wormbal Space Program. Yeah, anyway, I've been Philadelphus,
Baz and Jazz.
and we'll see you all in the next video.